What's up guys, Tech2Go here, this is Justin, and today I'm going to be showing you 20 or 21, I don't know what you would consider it, Google Easter eggs. If you don't know what a Google Easter egg is, it's basically a little hidden surprise that you can find, and it can be funny, you know, it's pretty cool. So, let's get things started with the first Easter egg. Alright, so the first Easter egg is do a barrel roll. You type that in, your screen will do a barrel roll. Alright, number two. Number two is actually tilt. And basically your screen will tilt. Go back to Google, reset our screen. And now I have a list of everything right here. Now we're going to be looking at Google Rainbow, which is number 3. So Google Rainbow. And if you want to go straight to the Google Rainbow, you're going to see it pop up here, and you can click on I'm Feeling Lucky, and you will go straight to Google Rainbow. And it's cool because when you type, you will actually type in rainbow. So you can still type as normal. So let's say I type in rainbow, and it works. So let's go back to Google and take a look at the next one. Alright guys, so the next one is Google Gravity. So if we type that in and click on the I'm Feeling Lucky button once again, we'll go to Mr. Doob's Google Gravity. So you can actually fling around the Google search bar, the buttons, and pretty much everything. So, and what I really love about this one is even when you search, so I'm just going to search rainbow again. Oops. The heck? Okay, so I typed in rainbow. If I search, all my search results will actually just fall down. So that's pretty cool. Next one is going to be Google Sphere. This is also by Mr. Doob, and all your search options will be in a cool sphere, and you can control the direction of the sphere with your mouse. And you can also search. I'm just going to search rainbow. That's just going to be my test. Then all your search results will join in the sphere. Alright, let's get back to Google and on to the next Easter egg. Alright guys, so now I'm going to be showing you the Google Rubik's Cube. So, it's basically exactly what it is. So, this is a really cool thing. You can click on the interactive version once you're on the page, and if you click on it, if you click on the Rubik's Cube, it will then automatically shuffle, and you can turn it around as a normal Rubik's Cube. So I found out about this on the 40th anniversary of the Rubik's Cube. It was pretty cool, and I decided to just show it in my Easter egg video. Alright, so now let's get back to the next one. Alright, so the next one is Google Underwater. So this one is pretty darn cool. It's basically Google, only kind of like in a sea, kind of. I really like it. You can search as normal, so rainbow again. So search, and your items will float down to the bottom. And I think you, no, I don't think you can control. Yeah, you can't control your items. So now let's get back to Google, and this one is called Google Pond. So it's the first link, and this one is in my opinion better than the underwater. So wherever your mouse goes, everything will shiver a bit. So it's kind of like in a pond, like the waves. I think it's really nice. And that's those are kind of like the two water-based ones. So head back to Google and on to the next one. Alright, so the next one is called Google Guitar. Let's do the I'm feeling lucky because it takes me straight there. And this is just a guitar. So I can't play guitar, I can play piano. You would be able to see that in my channel, but I cannot play guitar. But you can play this as a normal guitar, and you can record it even. So that's pretty cool. Search as normal. So back to Google. Next one is called Google Epic. This one's really fun. And this Epic Google thing will for infinity get repeatedly just grow itself. It just keeps on growing. I have not found a point where it stops growing. So as you can see, it gets pretty darn big. Alright, so now this next one is kind of weird. It's called Google Loco. And now you actually can search in this weird symbol language stuff, and you actually search as normal. So I'll demonstrate. So if I type in rainbow, I'm typing in rainbow even though it doesn't look like it, it'll actually search in English. So that's kind of cool. So let's get on to the next Easter egg. Alright, so the next one is going to be called Zerg S-Z-E-R-G Rush. And this one's really cool because in your search results, a bunch of these O's will appear and they'll then start to destroy your Google search bars. So, but at the end of this effect, you're going to see something pretty darn cool happen. So I'm just going to start just going in fast motion until we see the cool effect. Alright guys, so our little O friends here have destroyed all the search options, and now they are actually going to form a message for us. So you might be able to see what it's forming now. It is creating a GG, and GG stands for good game, if you haven't noticed, if you don't know. So that's a pretty cool thing. Alright, now let's go back to Google, and the next one we're going to be looking at is Conway's Game of Life. So this one's kind of cool. You can see over here, this is like, there's this cool thing. It's in the description I read of it, it's a 0-player game, which therefore means it doesn't need any input at all. So we can make this full screen. And I think it's a pretty darn cool thing. I think it has something to do with mathematical stuff and science stuff. But I just think it looks really nice. So now this one I kind of find weird because it is the answer to life, the universe, and everything. So the answer to everything is 42. Go Babe Ruth, but 42. I mean, everything in the world is equal to 42. Kind of weird. So now, let's get on to the next Easter egg. Alright guys, so the next one isn't really an Easter egg. It might be an Easter egg, it might be a bug. So this one is recursion. If you type in recursion into your search, it'll say, did you mean recursion? But you just typed in recursion. So I think that might be a bug. So now the next one we're going to be looking at is kerning. So this is so slight, you can barely notice it, but I learned about it. The screen might be a little too blurry for you to notice, but it says kerning here, kerning here, kerning here, here, and here. The only difference between the word kerning and the rest of it is that the letters are more spaced out. So the letter spacing is is normal here, but it's pretty darn wide over here. So that's a kind of funny little thing. I think that's an Easter egg, because how would that be a bug? I don't know how that would happen. So anyway, on to the next Easter egg. Alright, so this one's a kind of funny one. So if you type in a celebrity an actor name with bacon number after it, so I typed in Leonardo DiCaprio bacon number, you'll find out his bacon number. And I actually forget what a bacon number is, but you can find out for yourself. I forget, sorry. And next Easter egg is anagram. So if you don't know what an anagram is, it's basically a thing that will rearrange a statement you make into different words. So as you can see here, internet anagram service. I rearranged servants, I think it might have said. I don't know. But that's not really the thing. If you type in anagram, it says nagaram. Did you mean nagaram? So that's pretty weird. Alright, so the next one is actually define anagram. And did you mean fame, nerd fame again? What the hell? So, yeah, it's pretty weird, but I guess it's an Easter egg. So, on to the next one. Alright, so the next one we're going to be looking at is in Google Images. And this is one of my favorites. It's called Atari Breakout. And this has to be in Google Images to work. So, watch this. So, you actually will now start a video game in Google Images. So basically the goal is to just delete all the pictures, and you have a certain number of lives. So it's pretty darn fun. I have once gotten to the last 2 pictures and then I failed. Pretty sad, but yeah, that's this one. So let's get on to the next one. Alright, so this is the final Easter egg from Google. Well, as far as I know. So this one is really back to the past. I believe Google came out in 1998, I'm pretty sure. And this is called Google in 1998. If you type that in, your search results will actually be in the format it was in 1998. So, there's a button here that wasn't here originally, but it's taking me back to the present, and that will take you back to how it normally looks. So just press that, and you're back. So that is all the Easter eggs that I could come across that worked for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. And in part 2 of Easter eggs, Graham will be showing us some cool YouTube Easter eggs. And I've seen a couple, and they look pretty darn cool. So I'm excited to see what that comes out like. And anyway, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and if you have any suggestions for future videos, just mention it in the comments, and we'll take them into consideration. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you all next time.